It's in the game.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium.
Yep, sure do.
The Auburn Tigers. As we'll see,
just living the dream.
Straight, the Ole Miss Rebels taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing
Yeah, this week ought to fly by pretty quick, though. Yeah. I don't think so.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
If he did, it wasn't much at all.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Using his legs, it's Lacey. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And it's taken right around the 35. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Auburn. 6 points for the special teams. Wow, so the punt return all the way to the house to put his team in front now.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your own offense putting points on the board when you get a score from the return team. 6 points on the board, heck of a return, and they're up.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Looking to pass. It's Becht. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The shotgun running play call. Great move in the open field. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, that is a 1st down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 20.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Dropping back, it's Becht. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for a gap. It's Lacey.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels are going to keep this drive rolling.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Defense not pressing this time. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Delayed handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense brings him down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Catch made in space. Look out. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big game.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense as the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to pass. It's Becht. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Big throw caught on the left side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive linemen, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Throwing off play action. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks an open space. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Running back grabs it on the screen. Going toward the end zone.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To the air. It's Bent. Quick completion to the tight end. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game. And the Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And now from the pistol formation. And the running back takes the handoff. Running through the tackle. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Toss play to the running back going left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Haas. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Dropping back. It's Becht. This time it's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. Try to convert with a sneak. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Makes a quick grab, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense produces 6 points. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
He gets loose. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Important 3rd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Arnold. He escapes the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Branch. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive.
Here we go.
They try to sneak it for the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away. It's a fake. Looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. And the gamble doesn't work. Maybe they should have gone for it on 4th down, let the quarterback throw. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. To the air. It's Arnold. The sure hands. It's Cobb. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle, but 1st down.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Looks like a player is down injured on that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Bradley. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Becht. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to find room. It's Cobb. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Ball handed off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Leaning on the run game here late. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
At the 15-yard line. 4th down coming up.
So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Betts. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket, trying to get the throw off.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back to throw again. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Caught behind the line. It's Toss. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start.